Welcome back, everyone, to the Know Your Dough Show. I'm Landon.
And I'm Ava.
And we're here today to talk to you about spending and budgeting.
One of the most important parts of your personal financial plan is budgeting. It is important that you spend time on it. Spending and budgeting are one of the few things in your personal financial plan that are 100% in your control.
When it comes to developing a plan for your spending and saving, it sounds really self-explanatory at first. Spending really is just how much money you're going to allocate to spending on both needs and wants, and savings really just how much money you're going to put aside for long term. However, the reason I want to emphasize the importance of this is many people forget that you can't spend more than you actually earn, and they end up in debt. Furthermore, many people don't have savings. We spoke in an earlier episode about how the majority of Americans don't have enough savings to keep them alive really for longer than a month. This is a very important issue because saving is one of those things that's really not glamorous. You don't see the effects of it until much later on in life, and it just feels like you're throwing money away. So it's important to stay diligent and just remember the long-term goal of savings is to have money left over for when you'll need it and you don't have an income to pay for it.
Spending and budgeting, as we previously mentioned, is something that you have full control over. You are in charge of how financially prepared you are for unexpected situations, post-employment, and more.
So now is when we get into the details of financial record keeping. The moment I say this, I know half of you fell asleep at your keyboard right there, but it's really important to make sure that you have good financial records. This can be as simple as keeping track of receipts after you purchase something from the store. Yes, it's more than just a waste of paper, but it can go as far as providing legal protection because of proof of honest financial practice. For example, when filing your taxes, you want to make sure your income statement's as accurate as possible, along with other things, so the IRS doesn't knock down your door screaming bloody murder and telling you you're going to spend 30 years in jail because of tax fraud.
Cash flow management is the act of keeping track of your personal income and expenses in your budget, so you can see what is draining your money and how you account for that. For example, a surprising amount of money may be leaving your account due to subscription-based services such as Netflix, which can add up to a lot when multiple services are draining your account simultaneously.
In conclusion, when dealing with your budget, you have to make sure to keep it balanced. Develop a saving and spendings plan, keep good financial records, and manage your cash flow statement. Now, the other thing about financial records I'd want to add is this. When dealing with financial records, it kind of helps you look at your spending similarly to your cash flow statement. Financial records are a good way to see where wasteful spending might be, where you might be spending a little too little money. For example, if you always feel like you don't have enough money for food set aside in your budget, looking at your financial records can show that. And it's just really important for overall making sure you have a healthy financial lifestyle. Thank you so much for coming here to watch our episode today on spending and budgeting. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're always looking for more interaction. This has been Landon.
And Ava.
And we're here to make sure that you know your dough.
That boy is good.